Hey, Tom, it's Josh.
Hey.
How are you, man?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing okay, but I'm guessing you're doing a little better. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's a good time, even though it's 3 a.m. in Australia. I have to say, we knew that Tom Hiddleston was a master thespian, a master impressionist, king of the dance floor, the internet's boyfriend, but now you're also an Emmy nominee. So congratulations. This is a new on the bucket list.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is 3 a.m. in Australia, and and I have been on set as Loki all day. So and I'm due back tomorrow. But the news is good. It's a good time. Feels good to be an actor.
I like to think that you're sitting in your room dressed in full Loki regalia, enjoying this moment.
I'm not, sadly.
You're ruining the illusion.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm ruining everybody's illusion. Yeah, no, it's but it's worth staying up for.
Yeah.
I could not be more delighted. I'm so proud of The Night Manager. It was a huge undertaking and an enormous labor of love, and one of the proudest achievements of my short life and career, and made some very good friends on it. And I couldn't be happier. So I'm just so pleased that it made a connection with people.
It certainly did, and obviously it's got to be great news. I don't know if you're aware, obviously the show itself got nominated, but so great that both Hugh and Olivia got.
Anna, Olivia, and Susanna as well, which is amazing, which is just wonderful. It feels like it was a real team effort. We shot it over 75 days, 4 countries, 15 weeks, 360 pages. And for a espionage thriller, for all of us to keep track of where we were and to try to translate the subtlety and nuance and brilliance of Le Carré's writing onto the screen was a huge kind of collective and collaborative endeavor. And so I feel that, for Hugh to be nominated and Olivia to be nominated and Susanna, who kept us all in check.
Yeah.
It's just thrilling. I'm so proud for them as well.
Well, and it's also, I think, exciting in that, I don't know if it's too big a leap to say that this was a risk for you, but, we've talked a lot about the opportunities you've had in recent years, but and certainly film would seem to be your priority. Theater's there too, of course, but to make a leap and to spend this kind of time and commitment on a 6-part TV show for BBC and AMC, did it feel like you were taking a risk, taking a left turn, or was the material just that compelling and the company you were keeping that much of a no-brainer?
It honestly never felt like a break in continuity. It felt like the most exciting script to come across my desk for some time, and I jumped at the chance after just reading the 60 pages of episode 1, and the combination of John Le Carré and Jonathan Pine and the partnership with the BBC and AMC and Simon and Stephen Cornwell and Hugh Laurie was an extraordinary prospect.
Yeah.
And it delivered on every expectation and exceeded those expectations. It felt, and I think it's. I mean, I said this before, but I think audiences distinguish more between film and television because the experience of watching them is so different.
Right.
If you go to see a movie, you go to a cinema or a movie theater and you pay a ticket and you sit and watch it, and then you go home and catch the bus or drive home, and whereas when you're watching television, you can watch it on television or on your iPad or on your computer, or you can binge it at the weekend, and so the experience of watching both media feels very different for the audience. But for an actor, the experience of actually making it is the same.
Right.
You're still playing characters, telling stories, trying to find the best, most efficient, most exciting, most human versions of the particular truth you have to portray. So it never felt like a left turn at all.
Will you? I know, as we said,
and so it turns out it's been one of the most exciting turns.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
The as we said, super late over there. I'm sure you're dead tired, and you're just getting going in production on Thor. I know you're a consummate dancer, though. Was there any dancing at the news? Will there be dancing tonight? Or are you saving it for later in the week? What's happening? How do you celebrate?
There has been no dancing tonight. Loki's used up all my juice for that, but maybe there'll be dancing. Yeah, I did a little sort of shake of happiness, probably. There were rumblings, there were stirrings, but they didn't fully express themselves in explicit dance moves, shall we say?
And briefly, I know you can't say much because you're just getting going on Thor. But stepping back into Loki's shoes, was it easy? Is it exciting that you're getting a chance to play this again? And I want to know if you're going to get some revenge. You're playing opposite not only Chris but Ruffalo, who the last time you encountered the Hulk was not so kind to you. I hope Loki gets a little bit of revenge.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What can I say about that? It has been incredibly exciting to get back into character as Loki this week. This is my first week on the film, and it was more exciting than I expected to get back into it again. I haven't played the character for 4 years. And once I'd gone through the transformation that I have to go through, which is not done by me, it's done by my brilliant collaborators in hair, makeup, and costume. But after 2 hours of, sitting there and then looking in the mirror and seeing this guy staring back at me, I was like, it's like, hello, darkness, my old friend. And the script is absolutely brilliant. Taika Waititi is, I can see already, the most ebullient and, spirited leader, and his set is enormous fun.
Yeah.
And there is, Loki has a few things to say about what happened.
I would hope
with the Hulk, but I don't want to spoil things.
Of course.